Hey everyone, I'm Sebastien Jean-Pierre, and I'm going to be going to Brown University this fall as a member of the class of 2021, concentrating in computer science with a focus on linguistics, if I can take a bunch of courses in that. So a bit about myself. I'm from North Brunswick, New Jersey, which is in the center of the state. Don't let anyone tell you that Central Jersey doesn't exist, by the way, because it definitely does. And I'm really big on video games. Yeah, I got quite a lot of games, a lot of RPGs, quite a lot of Pokemon, a bit of Fire Emblem, my fluffy pupper. I also play the piano and the saxophone. I've got like a ton of books that I can't play half the things in, but slowly but surely we'll get to learning them. I also draw when I'm in the mood, but not that often because it takes a while, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so it's nice to do when I can though. Okay, so moving on to why I decided to go to Brown University. It wasn't actually my top school for a really long time, but the search engines and stuff I use when searching for colleges to go to didn't really have it high up, which was kind of weird, but it always kind of stuck with me in the back of my mind. And so after doing research about it, going on their website, visiting the school of course a few times, you know, looking at course offerings, professors, etc., it slowly grew its way to becoming at the top of my list. Of course, one of the biggest things that drew me to the school was its open curriculum, which I think really complemented my desire, or not really my desire, but like my general love of all subjects basically, besides English. But like, so yeah. I'm really into like history, maps, and geography, physics. I really like math a lot, and I think Brown's a good place for me to kind of incorporate all of those things into what I'm going to learn. And it's really great here that you're able to pretty much design your own academic path. So like I mentioned before, in addition to computer science, I'm actually really big into language and linguistics. You know, studying language, things like phonetics and syntax, I always have that type of stuff thinking, going on around my mind. And coming from a Haitian family, you know, we're actually pretty big French speakers. And so like thinking about that, and I'm actually really interested in Japanese as well. So it's like, I always have a bunch of these words from other languages mixing around in my mind, and it kind of gets me thinking about how cool it is to see the way our world is, you know, connected and even like unique by the languages we speak and the cultures behind them. And I think that also transitions well into why I chose Brown, because it's really, you know, a diverse place with different types of thoughts and people coming over from all around the world, and I really value Brown's diversity for that, and I'm definitely really glad to be here for that. Oh man, it's really getting kind of hot. We gotta rep the school 24/7. So when it came to applying to Brown University, I was actually pretty confident about getting in, oddly enough. About this hoodie, this is actually the only piece of college merchandise I'd had before I got accepted anywhere. So, you know, I was kind of pretty loyal to Brown the whole way through, and I'm just glad I didn't have to burn it or anything if I didn't get in. I think Brown definitely looks for self-motivated and intellectually curious students that are going to try and take advantage of the open curriculum to their best of their ability. Kind of like out-of-the-box thinkers that go about methods in an unorthodox kind of way, maybe. That's the kind of vibe I got from it. Things like grades and test scores aren't really deal breakers for getting into the university. I kind of see them as like qualifiers, a way of them asking like, can you handle this level of work? Personally, my test scores weren't the best. The whole way through applying, I wasn't really, you know, satisfied with them. I'd retaken SAT a few times, and even where I didn't get my scores to where I wanted them to be, I think that's where I kind of refocused my efforts onto putting more work into the essay, which I would say is as important as, or even more important than, test scores and grades.
2 hours later.
Okay, I'm back with a sweatshirt again and a haircut. Right, about applying or doing the essays. I really try hard on those. I think what it really comes down to is not being afraid to write what you're passionate about. For the community essay that we had to write for Brown specifically, I actually wrote about attending Smash Bros. Melee locals at Princeton, which you know, I really enjoyed, and it gave me a good sense of being a part of the community of Smash Bros. And I guess gaming as a whole in general. And I thought that was a legit part of who I am as a person, what I like to do. So I definitely thought that I had to include that somewhere in my whole application process, and I'm glad I was able to do that at Brown. So, and also when it comes to writing essays, I think it's definitely really important to, like, you know, give it time, not even procrastinate to the last minute. I'm totally, as a procrastinator myself, like finishing English papers the day to do procrastination. Like, I think for college essays in particular, it's best not to do that, even if it'll get you where you want, because, you know, it is going to affect your future, and you really want to put your best foot forward when you're putting your effort into those essays. Not something to blow off at all. So that's my 2 cents on that. And I guess the last piece of advice I have for applying to colleges is definitely to know what you want to get out of the school that you're applying to. Know why you want to go there. Actually, I guess I kind of realized this in a big way, a kind of disappointing way, when I had my interview for Princeton, where even before I was driving to the interview and while I was having it, I couldn't really place why exactly I wanted to go there. And I compared that with Brown, and I could list tons of reasons why I wanted to go there. So I guess that speaks for itself why I didn't get into Princeton, but definitely research the schools you're interested in and articulate in your essays and to yourself why you want to go to the schools that you're applying to, because that'll reflect in the effort you put in, and it'll reach its way to missions officers, and they'll understand why you want to go to places you want to go to. Well, alright, that's everything I have to say for this introduction video. I'm really excited to be going to Brown, and at the time of this recording, 2 days, so that's exciting. And really excited to be able to meet all the cool people that I'm working with on this channel and across the whole university too, and the class of 2021 and everyone else that's involved in College Hill. So stay tuned for more vlogs from me and everybody else on the channel. If you have any questions for me, you can reach me at my university email in the description. And if you're interested in keeping up on the updates we'll be having for our life on College Hill, then make sure to subscribe if you're so inclined. Otherwise, see you guys later. And don't forget to like this video. Ooh.